Hey, Belinda, how are you? Haven't seen you in a long time. Ardinia, good morning. I haven't seen you. How you doing, my sister? Haven't seen you in a minute. I hope all is well with you. I hope everything's well with you. Hey, hello everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? I hope everyone, yes, good morning. I hope you all are ready for a beautiful Saturday and a marvelous weekend. You know, it's gonna be great for you, but you have to be ready to accept it. Ready to, hey Natasha, ready to embrace that beautiful Saturday and Sunday that's coming your way, and ready to embrace it. That's just it, you know. I know I haven't been on for a while. I've been really busy trying to get my schedule together. Good morning, Camille. Trying to get my schedule together so that I can get back on here on a regular. I have my music purchased. I don't have to worry about Facebook blocking me. Hey Nayu, hey Camille. I don't have to worry about them blocking me because of music. And that's what's been happening for a long time. They've been blocking me because of my music. And it's important that they don't block me. So that's why I went ahead and got my music so that I can continue to motivate you guys, and we can continue to be a blessing to each other. It's important that we do that because a lot of times, you know, hey Habiba, good morning, cuz, how are you? So, you know, we're gonna rock it out this morning. We're gonna go over some good information. We have some stuff coming up with ANS Association. We have the Youth Foundation coming up. We have the Women's Shelter coming up May 5th. Melissa Goodman, good morning. We're getting ready to do the shelter on May 5th. And it's gonna be like, you know, like it's gonna be called oh my god. So the whole idea is to go to the shelter and let the ladies know that they're loved, okay? And it's important that we continue to do that because a lot of times when people are at a place in their life, they don't realize that there is another way. There is, you know, good morning, Jeffrey. There is other opportunities for them in life. And a lot of times we don't know that because the people around us don't allow us to see that vision. Because, you know, like the topic today is stop forcing people to recognize how valuable you are. Hey, Shinua. And it's important that we get satisfaction in life. It's important that we get to be happy. It's important that we're happy. It's important that the people around us provide us with good feelings, you know? Like, it's important that we feel good. It's important that we, hey Roy, good morning. It's important that we have an experience each and every day that we're happy. And I'll ask everybody, if you could please share the broadcast. Please share the broadcast. You can invite your friends, invite your families. But, you know, we're going to talk some good stuff this morning. Hey, good morning, Ricardo. If you're just joining in, please comment good morning. Please share it. We're going to talk about some good stuff this morning. We're going to talk about how you have to stop forcing people to recognize how valuable you are, you know, and if they're not giving you that, then you have to make another choice, because it's important that you see motivation. You know, it's important that you see motivation. It's important that the people that are in your circle provide you with motivation. Motivation is something we all need to survive. We need it to feel like that we got what it takes to keep moving and to get things done. And it's so important because we don't realize, you know, Roy, good morning. We don't realize how important it is to get that motivation. You know, it's like when you go to work and your boss says to you, you did a great job, you know, and you're like, oh my God, like I did it and I'm able to do it again, you know, or I'm able to provide more. Good morning, Rudolph. I'm able to provide more. You know, I want to do more because I have the motivation. And when you have the motivation, it really allows you to push and do more. Hey, Denise, when you're motivated, it allows you to do more. But if you're not motivated, what tends to happen is that, you know, hey, Stan the man, when you're not motivated by the people that's in your circle, you just feel down all the time. You don't feel that energy, that extra energy that you're supposed to get. You're not really focused on that. And so when that happens, your dreams and everything, good morning, Rudolph, your dreams and everything that you look forward to no longer exists because you're so busy feeling down that you cannot achieve the things that you want to achieve, you know? So it's so important that we surround ourselves with people that give us that extra push, people that really motivate us. You know, sometimes it's not going to be your DNA that motivates you. Sometimes it's not going to be the people that really, you know, sometimes it's just not going to be the people that you're related to that motivate you. Sometimes they're going to be the ones that make you feel the worst, you know. And so you have to continue to meet people, meet new people, and continue to make a difference in the world and look for people that bring the best out of you, you know. And once you find that, you will want to do a lot more. You know, it's so important for us to find that because your life, your feelings really matters. It really matters. And sometimes the people that we have surrounding us, they don't give us that, you know. And so, you know, you have to really learn to love yourself. And, you know, those individuals that I'm talking about, that if they exist in your life, you know, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter. Hey, Monica, it doesn't matter how much achievements you've got. It doesn't matter how far you've reached in life. It doesn't matter what you just, you know, started to do to get to the next level. It doesn't matter. And those individuals will continuously be the people that are in your circle that's preventing you from moving forward. So it's important that you understand that it's not bad to have people go their way and you go your way. It's not a bad idea because a lot of times we hold on to things and we hold on to people and we hold on to, you know, just bad energy. We hold on to things that doesn't motivate us. And so we stick around and we start using, you know, excuses. We use excuses like, you know, we'll say to ourselves, oh, you know, I know this person for so long, or, oh, I know, you know, I've been around them for so long. And we use all kind of excuses to keep us in that same position. And it's not a good idea, because we have to always find elevation. And the only way we're going to find elevation is if we keep swimming. You know, we can't go in the water and just drop ourselves, or go in the middle of the sea, hey Eddie, and just drop ourselves and say, you know, I don't want to swim today. I don't feel like doing anything, or I'm not going to do it, you know. So you want to be able to keep looking for that elevation. That elevation is important. And keep pushing, you know, keep pushing whatever it is that you do each and every day. You have to keep pushing. You have to find a way to put your head up. And the only way your head is going to be up is if you surround yourself with that environment. So if you're in an environment where your head is down all the time, you know, you're just never going to see what you're supposed to see, because you're in a place that's just not making it happen for you. You know what I mean? So, you know, keep pushing and making things happen, you know. Like, I don't know, like some people don't have a voice, you know. Some people don't have a voice. And because they don't have a voice, they, you know, they rock with the majority, you know. And I call those individuals cheerleaders. I call them cheerleaders. And the reason why I call them cheerleaders are because they don't have a mind of their own. All they want to do is, you know, get with the crowd that's saying, you know, whatever that crowd is saying. If that crowd is saying no, they with that crowd, because that's the majority. And because they don't have a voice, so what tends to happen is people do whatever they want with them. People continue to make them say no to things that they should be saying yes to. You know, distractions. That's the word. That is the word. Distraction is the word. And I'm telling you, you know, we have to continue looking for that place in our lives where we're swimming. We're continuously swimming. And, you know, it's important that we focus on that, because if we're not swimming, then we're going to drown. If we're not swimming, we're going to drown. Okay? So we have to continue to focus and keep our head up, because you can't swim if your head is down. Your head has to be above water. So you got to continue to find that space. And that space starts with you. So, but you have to make the right decisions to get to that space. You have to move in the right direction. And the right direction is moving north. It's always moving north. That means you're moving and nothing's going to stop you. It doesn't matter if somebody came to you and tried to make you change your mind from going north, and they try to make you get distracted and go to the left or go to the right or go backwards. You know, those things are not an option for you. And you don't ever want to make them an option. So the only way you're going to continue to move forward is if you surround yourself with things and people that uplift you. And uplifting you, meaning that you're thinking with a clear mind. There is nothing that's going to come in your way of your happiness. You're going to continue to be happy no matter what it is. You're going to, even if the day is rough, even though the day might be rough, you're going to continue to enjoy life. Continue being that positive individual that you are. Continue to do the things that you do that's amazing in life. Don't ever let people make you feel like what you're doing is not good enough. Never let people make you feel like, good morning, Niger. Never stick around individuals that don't give you that extra oomph. You know, that extra oomph, we all need it. And believe it or not, like sometimes, you know, we're going to get caught off guard. You know, we're going to probably be in a situation where, you know, we're not basically paying attention with what it is that we're supposed to do. So we might get a little bit fooled sometime, you know. Hi, Shanua. We might get fooled because we're going to stick around people that's not letting us see the light. So because those situations happen, we stick around and we continue to be that individual that's not moving forward, because we allow people to come in our lives and make us feel down, because they're either bringing your past. They're bringing your past to you. They're continuously come and bash you. Or they tell you that whatever it is that you're doing is not good enough, you know. Or they tell you that whatever it is that you're doing, you shouldn't be doing it, you know. And so, you know, you start believing it. After a while, you start believing that you are the problem, you know. And so, you know, you have to surround yourself with people that make you see the light, people that make you look up and make you want to go in that mirror, people that want to make you feel like you are so valuable that when they see you, they're excited to see you, you know. And so, you know, it's all with that. And we have to continue being that individual that find that surrounding. We found that, you know, hey, Sharoni, we have to find that environment where people are going to continue to make us feel like we're important and we belong here, and we were destined to be the best in the best that we could be in this world. And so, you know, but we have to be around people that allow us to think that way, you know. Hey, Eves. And, you know, so another thing that can really make you feel bad and make you feel down and you put your head down is when people betray you. When people betray you, you know, like if you are friends with someone, or maybe you're related to someone, and you have someone that's in their circle that don't like you, and they're hanging around that individual, and they're using excuses to be around that individual, and to them, they don't see that what they're doing is wrong. You know what I mean? It takes a lot. Yes, because when you look and you take a look and you're like, wait a minute, why is this person hanging with the person that hates me the most? How could this person be related to me or be a friend of mine and hang out with people that don't like you? You know, hey, Wayne, it's crazy, like, for people to hang out with people that don't like you, you know, and it's not a good idea. And so people will use excuses, you know, and everybody that's coming in, please click the heart, hit the heart so we can see your name go across the screen real quick. We want to see your name go across the screen, and we want to make sure everybody know you're here, and we want to make sure that you see your name go across that screen. And we want to make your name go across that screen. Yeah, Eves, exactly. And oh, I have to call you too, Eves. I have to call you. I'm going to call you today. You know, it's important that, yeah, send a heart just to get your name across that screen, so you know that you're important. And it doesn't matter who does what to you, who talks behind your back secretly, and who comes and smile in your face. It just doesn't matter. Like, we cannot continue to make people that make us feel a certain type of way. We cannot give them importance. And this is why we use the hearts. We use the hearts in here because we want to make sure that you see yourself and that you exist and you're important. And it doesn't matter who uses excuses to be with people that hurt you. It doesn't matter. We don't want to be around people like that. Doesn't matter if they share your DNA. Doesn't matter if they're just your friends. Doesn't matter if they've been around you for 30 years. You know, hey, Louise. But it is important that we start getting ourselves focused to where we want to go, where we want to be, and how we want to feel, And, and my campaign is starting next week. I have a campaign that's going to be starting, and it is called My Feelings Really Matter. And it's copywritten, and, there's going to be t-shirts. It's going to be a big movement, a major movement, because, we have to shut down the enemy. The enemy has to be shut down. Hey, Elizabeth. And I hope all of you partake in this campaign, because there's going to be a focus group with this, because we have to let people know that our feelings really matter. Thank you for sending the hearts. And everybody that's in here should send a heart. Send a heart to let your face go across that screen so that people know you're here and you know that you exist. And it doesn't matter about the people that really make us feel down. The people that don't even take the time or the energy to make sure that we're good, that we're feeling okay. We are tired of being around individuals that's not giving us what we need. They're not giving us the most important things we need in life. It's not even money. It's our feelings. It's how our heart feels. It's how we feel motivated. Our motivation, our encouragement is what we need. And a lot of times people that are around us that are multiplying are not giving us that energy. So we need that energy in our lives each and every day. And I'm going to ask everybody to please share the video for me. Please share it. Invite your friends. You could use that little head down there and you can invite your friends. It's enough is enough. So I decided to come up with a campaign, and that campaign is going to be called My Feelings Really Matter. And I want you all to partake in this, because the reason why is that, a lot of us go through things, whether it was family, friends, or relationships, and we didn't take the time to find healing. And this t-shirt that I'm going to have in this campaign, in this focus group, where we can come together and we talk about the things that bother us. We can sit and talk about, the things that can make us feel happy, the things that can elevate us, And until we can do that as a group, we won't get away from the things that really hurt us. We have to really know what it's going to take to make us happy. What is it going to take to make us get away from the things that are not motivating us? What is it going to take to make us start moving north, going further than where we are in life? And the only way those things are going to manifest is if we remove certain things in our circle. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt for you to move certain things in your circle, because maybe that thing or that place or that person or those people were in your life forever. Maybe they were in your life forever. Hey, Letitia. But there was just something about those individuals that just never elevated our soul, never took us to another level. Those individuals were in our lives and never really gave us that extra oomph that we need. That extra oomph we need to get where we need to get in life. And a lot of times people are going to find excuses not to give that back to us. But enough is enough. It is time that we take control of who we are. We start loving ourselves and we face the mirror and we continue to rock and live our lives the way we're supposed to live. It's important that we continue to rock, okay? Because our feelings really matter. And until we recognize that, no one will recognize that our feelings are important. And we need to take it to another level, because we can't be the way we are forever. It is time that we continue to be the best that we can be. The best that we can be. And we need to get away from the things that make us feel down. You know, some people will never even like you. They'll never appreciate you, no matter how much you've achieved. They'll never tell you did a great job, and they'll never tell you that, you know, you're the best. You did the greatest things for people. You know, hello, Wanda. You know, they'll never compliment you. They'll never say thank you to you. All they'll bring to you is the things that you do bad. All they do is tell you you're the worst thing that ever happened. All they do is tell you things that's just bad. They don't encourage you to do anything that can make you see a brighter day. They don't even encourage you to say, you know what? Even if somebody else is wrong, they're going to say you're wrong. But enough is enough, because our feelings matter. Our feelings really matter. And we're going to take control of it. We're going to take control of our feelings, because we only have one life to live. You know, hey, Herman, we have one life to live, and we can't continue to feel the way we feel. You know, one week we're good, and the next week we feel down, and the next week, we get into some people, we meet some people, and all of a sudden, hey, Patty, you know, and then all of a sudden we start feeling down for 1 week. We have to eliminate that factor. We need to eliminate that factor, take it out of our lives, and we need to start feeling more confident. We need to start elevating ourselves. We need to start using our wings so we can fly. We need to get in the middle of the ocean and start swimming. And until we start letting people see, you know, that we really love ourselves. And you know what? No matter how much they see you do, no matter how much they see you, you start using your wings to fly. You start using your wings to get in that water and swim. They're not going to like you. It doesn't matter what you do. And it's just, you know, it's like a jealousy. It's an envy. It's all kind of things that's going on, and it's haters and you know, but the most important thing is that we need to focus on where we're going. We need to focus on where we're going. It's important. And that's why I'm starting that campaign. That campaign, I'm taking it to the next level. Because let me tell you, there's been a couple of people that has done some stuff to me for the past few months. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not crying for help by myself. I ain't crying for joy by myself. Hey, Sherry, I'm not crying for joy by myself. I want the joy to be something that I'm sharing with the world. I want to share my joy with the world. You know, hey, Sam. And the only way I'm going to share my joy with the world is that, you know, I need to let people know that their feelings really matters. Hey, Tati. You know, so I'm asking everyone to please share the broadcast for me. Please click that share. Invite your friends to come in and get motivated. Get motivated this morning. And if you just came in, you know, send a heart across the screen. Send 5-6 hearts across the screen so that people know you're here and so that you know you're important. That's a symbol of being important. Your life matters. Your feelings really, really matters. Hey, Dominique. And I'm ready to share it with the world. But the only way you're going to be part of that campaign, you must wear a t-shirt and take a picture and post it. You have to post it on your page, and you have to participate in the focus group. We're going to have conference calls with the focus group. We're going to have meetups with the focus group, because it is time that we take control of our feelings and we take control of the people that are in our lives so that we can start surrounding ourselves with people that make a difference in our lives, you know? Like, I remember a few weeks ago, I gave away, somebody at my job was doing like they were doing a project for, you know, for prom. And so, you know, I went in my closet and I looked at certain outfits and I was like, you know what? I haven't worn this for a year. I'm never going to wear this. I went through different things. I wore this to so-and-so's whatever event. And that person no longer serve a purpose in my life. That memory that I have of that dress, that memory. Hey, Carol. So I took all those dresses and all those things that I didn't use, whether it was jewelry or whatever it was. And I packed it up and I said, it is time for you to go. See, we must not be afraid to let things go. See, the thing is, if we don't let things go, what's going to happen is it's going to continue to stick around us. It's going to continue to be a burden in our lives. So I learned to take things and remove them out of my circle. Remove them out of my life so that I can continue to breathe. And I want you to do the same. Hey, Reginald, I want you to breathe. See, there's going to be a lot of time that things are going to happen in your life and you're going to wonder, you're going to be like, should I do this? Or, should I be part of this? Or, like you're going to have all kind of questions in your life, especially when people do things to you, or they don't give you that motivation, it's just like that, and so I learned to take the things that doesn't serve a purpose in my life. Hey, Idris, and I take them, I put them in a bag, and I get rid of it. And there's an expiration date, though. There's an expiration date for everything in life. There's an expiration date for milk. There's an expiration date for food. There's an expiration date for a drink, juice, whatever it is. And there's an expiration date for people. Carmelita, hello. There is an expiration date for people where that friendship has expired. That friendship has expired. And you can no longer hurt me. You can no longer make me feel down. You can no longer bring down my motivation. You can no longer bring down my encouragement. You can no longer make me feel like things are my fault. You can no longer come in my life and make me feel like I am the problem. So there's a lot of people, there's a campaign going out there. And I call it campaign because, people have a thing where they make you feel like it's your fault. Everything is you. You're the problem. There's a campaign for that. And there is a campaign for people to be cheerleaders. They rock with the majority. So if you're doing something good and they don't see your goodness, so they rock with the majority. And the majority, they start being cheerleaders with the majority. So in the meantime, you're sitting around and you can't understand how could people behave a certain way. Look at the president. And like I say to people rock with the majority. And I say it all the time. I say, you know what? People will complain about Trump and they will go and vote for him again. They will vote for him in secrecy. They will vote for him in secrecy. And the reason why they will do it is just because they want to rock with the majority. It's a shame to me when I see our own people, when Obama was president and they bashed that man. They didn't even appreciate the fact that Martin Luther King had a dream. They didn't even appreciate the fact that Martin Luther King had a dream and the dream came true. The dream came true. And we were able to have the first black president. And that didn't mean nothing to some of our people. That really bothered me. Because then at that point, I realized that there is a problem with society. There's a problem with society because society rocks with the majority. Society rather be a cheerleader than to be an individual that's going to stand up and have a voice. Stand up and say enough is enough. Stand up and say my feelings matter. Stand up and say, you know what? We need to stick together more. We need to get more black presidents. But you know what? With all the stuff that took place, I don't know if that will happen. I'm sure our own people say, We're not letting another black president get in that White House. And they get together and rock with the maturity and become cheerleaders. They become cheerleaders. And so when they become cheerleaders, guess what happened? We end up suffering. Our people get deported. Our people get deported. I know 4 people this year that got deported. 4 people. Okay? And it's in our power to go out and vote. But a lot of times people don't go out and vote because they hear other people say, well, I'm not going to vote. I'm not voting. So if we continue to rock with the majority and don't have a mind of our own and be ready to stand up and fight for our rights and appreciate the dreams that our ancestors had. Hey, Lisa, the dreams our ancestors had, the dream that came true. So we have to continue to look at that. Look at where we're going in life. What can we do to help society? Hey, Lisa, what can we do to add to the movement? You know, the movement of society. What can we do to get it going? You know, everybody that just came in, please share the broadcast for me and please send a heart so that we know you are here. You exist. You're important. That's why the hearts are there. The hearts are there for you to recognize that you are here and you made it for another day and you are blessed. And you're amazing. You're fantastic. You're fabulous. It doesn't matter who don't see your value. It doesn't matter who doesn't recognize your beauty. It doesn't matter who can't see you for who you are. The blessing that you are, the blessing that you continue to be. It just doesn't matter. Hey, Nadia. But what's important is that we have a voice. And our voice matters. Our feelings really matters. And I'm going to start posting as of next week. I'm going to start posting. I believe it's going to be next Friday. By next Friday. Hey, LF. And so I'm going to be posting the campaign. My feelings really matters. I'm going to be posting that campaign. And we have to continue to be that voice. Because we only live once. And if we don't continue to recognize that we're important and we're powerful, we're valuable, and we were born with a purpose, we were born with talents, we were born with oh my God, we were born with life. We were born with life. And we have to recognize that, you know, and until we recognize that, we will not be able to focus on where we're going. And we need to focus because time is running out. Time is running out. Okay? Time is running out. I've known a lot of people this year that I either went to high school with or I went to junior high school with that that's no longer here. They're no longer here. They're no longer here today. So we don't know when that day gonna come, when that time or that hour gonna come for us to see happiness. So it's important that we search for it. It's important that we're hungry for it. And we have to be hungry for it for the simple fact that we want to feel that extra energy that's going to keep us moving forward. And we have to, you know, go achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. Stop saying you're going to do something. Go out there and do the things that you want to do. Go out there and, you know, if you want to start a business, start that business. If you want to be an artist, be that artist. If you want to be someone that plays an instrument, you go ahead and you do that. And I promise you, you will find happiness because you're going to be that individual that's going to start looking at yourself differently. Whatever people were saying to you or whatever, you know, recognition you didn't get, you will now get that recognition. And it's important that you continue to see that recognition. You continue to see that value. You continue to be that individual that's going to keep climbing and keep swimming. And once you keep doing that, then something's going to pop off. The victory is going to pop off. The victory is going to exist. It's going to be right there, you know. And so, you know, I just wanted to share that with you guys this morning. I wanted to share, you know, that information. I want to let you know that you're important. And I want you to go in that mirror. Once you get off this live, I want you to go in the mirror, recognize who you are, build a friendship with yourself, and really fall in love with yourself. Before you fall in love with anybody else, I'll need you to fall in love with you. And once you fall in love, hey LaShawn, once you fall in love with you, a lot is going to happen. A lot is going to happen. You will no longer allow any type of misery to come in your space. Any type of devilish individual to come in your space. Hey, LaShawn, you will start defending yourself. You will protect your territory. And so this is what I wanted to share with you today. And stay tuned for the campaign that's about. I would love for each one of you to be part of it. I would love for you to represent and wear that t-shirt and say, my feelings really matters. And it doesn't matter what anybody else think. It's just you and God at that moment. It's just you and God at that moment. And you don't need nothing else. You don't need nothing else but God. And once you get close to him, your life will be different. Your life will be different because now you're going to have the time to be passionate about someone. Someone that's going to be true to you. Someone that you can trust. Someone that's never going to let you down. Someone that's never going to say no to you unless he has a greater plan for you. The only way he's going to say no is if he has a greater plan. And so I need you to take control of how you feel. Take control of what makes you feel good. I need you to write it down. Get a pen and a piece of paper and write and do 2 columns. You know, make me happy. Don't make me happy. You know what I mean? And once you're able to figure it out, then you can balance. You can take out and remove the things that shouldn't exist in your life. And then you can start putting the things that does matter. And thank you for those hearts, you know. And I want y'all to keep putting y'all faces on the screen because you're important. You're important. And I'm going to keep saying it because you are important. You know, sometimes we get up and people make us feel a certain type of way and we forget the importance of our lives. We forget that we are valuable and we should be appreciated by everybody. Everybody. And if you're not getting that, then you got to do something about it. If you're not getting that, then you got to do something about it. And I'm dead serious. You know, it's so important that we recognize our values. We feel appreciated. It's like a little kid. You know, if you have a little kid and you tell a little kid they're pretty, right? They feel energized. They feel motivated. Hey, Nika, they feel motivated because you told them that they're pretty, they're beautiful, your dress looks pretty, you know, or you tell a man you're handsome, I love your haircut. You know, a little bit of compliment will make somebody's day, you know. And so I'm encouraging you to focus on your happiness. Focus on the thing that makes you happy. Focus on that. And I promise you, you will see a different light. You'll see a different space. And, you know, and elevate yourself on this beautiful Saturday. And we're going to go into prayer. I apologize. I can't no longer play our songs. I can't play them because Facebook continuously blocked me. They blocked me for like, I mean, it was like 4 weeks, basically. It was like 4 weeks. And so I just need to make sure that that doesn't happen again. So, you know, I will see you guys back on Tuesday. But next weekend, I will start posting information about the campaign. My Feelings Really Matters. And we're going to have focus groups, and it's all to uplift you. It's a campaign to uplift people. It's a campaign to get people to feel different about themselves, because too many times we're not feeling the way we're supposed to feel. And that is because our surrounding, the people in our circle, the people who share your DNA, they're not giving you what it is that you need. They're not giving you the energy that you need. And sometimes, believe it or not, the people that share your DNA, or that's been your friends for 30 years or more, they don't appreciate the things that you do. They don't see it as value. You know, maybe you someone that draws, or maybe you're someone that sews, but they don't really give you that compliment. And so because they don't give you that compliment, you feel like you don't have the support. So you're not willing to do more. You're not willing to get that focus that you want to get, because you don't have the people around you pushing you up. And we all need that. Whatever it is that we're doing, if we want to be an actress, we need our family to say, like, you can do this. You can really get this done. And if you don't have that, chances are you put things down to the side, and then you no longer want to do certain things because, you know, you feel like nobody's supporting you. But then sometimes it takes one person. It takes one person to give you that extra energy that you need, that extra motivation that you need, just so you can move further. And so I encourage you to look for that. I encourage you to search for that. And so we're going to go into prayer real quick. And I will see you guys on Tuesday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. And we are going to start focusing on our feelings. Our feelings matter. And we're going to get it going where we are taking full control of it, taking responsibility of it. And we're going to make things happen. All right. And so, Lord, we are coming to you today. We are praying for each and everyone in this room. We're praying for encouragement, motivation. We're praying for our feelings, that we can put it at the pedestal and making sure that we focused on it. We're nurturing it, and we're able to see it grow. We're praying for anyone in here that's sick, who's been diagnosed with anything. We're praying for financial stability. We're praying for our families and friends. And we are praying for us to recognize our strength and to build a closer relationship with you. We're praying for promotions in here, new mansions, and we are looking for elevation, increase. And we're asking this in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, everybody. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you on Tuesday, and we will continue to push that campaign. We're going to push that campaign. Invite your friends to be in it. Invite people to come and be that individual that knows that people know your feelings matter. And enough is enough that us feeling down, you know. Yes, and we have to stop feeling down. We have to stop, you know, putting our dreams to bed and not moving them and not putting them into action so we can share with the world, because we don't have the motivation, or we don't have the support. We have to activate, and continuing to activate will give you that victory. And we're going to do this with each other. We're going to support each other. I'm going to have the t-shirts available so we can all take pictures. We're going to take this to the billboard. It's going down, because we have to be happy. We have to be happy. And this is Chloe, your motivational speaker, and your feelings really matters. And if you didn't subscribe to my YouTube channel, please subscribe, and I'm going to add it to the chat I'm going to add it to the chat. Every day I have motivational videos, and I welcome you to go and subscribe. And, you know, have a blessed day. I will see you guys this week. We're getting back on schedule. And, you know, so I had to adjust my schedule a bit. This week was a little bit tight, so I apologize that I didn't come on times that I did plan to come on. So elevate yourself today. Go in that mirror and be blessed. And, you know, live it. Like Monica said, be it and live it. Amen. That's right. God bless you all. And, oh my God, enjoy the weather. And enjoy the weather. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't. So every day I will be posting little short videos. They're about 6 to 7 minutes. And it's all for you to hear on the go. And for you to get motivated, remember each and every day, that big M, motivation. We need that. All right. And next time, we will start letting more people know that we're back on. We'll get more people in here and we'll start our campaign. It's going to be amazing. Oh my God, we're going to even do a walk. We're going to do a walk about our feelings matter. We're going to do a walk. Our youth foundation is almost finalized. Oh my God, I can't wait to post the documents. But, so anyway, have a blessed day and God bless you. And I love you all. Mwah.